In this video today, I am going to teach you how to make folio number 2. And this is a year in review folio series that I am teaching right here with you. Okay, so hey, welcome to Scrappin' It Up. I am Vanessa. And this is a series where I'm teaching you how to make 4 of these folios, and there's 12 all together in this series, but I'm only going to be teaching you 4. You can go grab the tutorial on my website. I'll put the link down below to where you could go purchase this, and you get the cutting guide, you get the written instructions and process videos that show you step by step how to make each and every 12 of the folios. And I also have inside this tutorial the Facebook Live class, the box that we made to store all these in. And in the next video, I will have the box so I can show you. I think I've showed you, but I'll show you again, okay? Because I think it's all decorated, I think. All right, so let's get started. This is folio number 2. And this one only has 1/4 of an inch, but I increased it because I found out that they got a little chunky. So you have a flip here, you have a pocket here, then this opens up, and you have the same thing on the other side. So you have a pocket and a flip. And then you have a little waterfall right here. All right, so this is folio number 2. All right, I got my pieces all cut out and scored, and I will give you the measurements if you don't want to go purchase a tutorial. So I have them, hopefully you can see them, but I will call them out as I go. All right. So, piece A, you're going to need piece A, B, and C. Piece A, B, and C. Okay. B is your middle one. A is this one, and C is this one. Okay. So now, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to apply my tape to the bumpy side. Okay, when you score, you have an indented side and a bumpy side, okay? So let me show you why we're going to put it on the bumpy side here real quick, okay? So I'm going to fold and burnish on my score lines, okay? And what this does, why we're putting the tape here, because this is going to stick to that, all right? So you're putting the tape on the indented side, which most of the time we put it on the indented side, but this is one case where we put it on the bumpy side. And I'm going to keep my tape closer to the cut edge. That way, if my piece doesn't all the way fit, my tape is not going to show. Okay, on the indented side, do this pieces A and C. All right. Okay, A and C. Piece A is 8.5 by 10. You're scoring on the 8.5 inch side at 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Piece C is 8 by 10. You're scoring on the 8 inch side at 1/2 inch and 1 inch. And then piece B is 7.5 by 10. We do nothing to it. All right. Okay. So piece A, I'm going to fold on my score lines and burnish. Okay. All right, piece A. How I do this is I just fold on that first 1/2 inch. I'm just folding on the first 1/2 inch. I'm sticking this right up against it. I'm going to make sure, well, yep. She lines up, hold it, pull this back, and take the tape off. And stick her down. just like that. So there's piece A. Piece C, we're going to do the same thing. Same thing. So I'm going to turn it around this way because it's just easier for me. So I'm just going to fold on that first 1/2 inch. I'm going to butt this right up against there. I'm going to line it up. Take my tape off. That's the easiest way. Easiest way to do that. And I got mine backwards. I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. Easy fix. Easy fix. So you're just going to refold on your score lines. If you've done the same thing that I've done, hopefully you watched it and learned from my mistake. See, we fixed it. Piece A is on your left-hand side. Excuse me. Piece C is on the right-hand side. Okay, and you do have 1/2 inch. All right. Piece D and piece E. Okay. I'm just going to turn these around so I can put my tape on while you're reading and writing. Or you can go purchase the tutorial, okay? And I do have it half price right now, okay? I do have it half price, and it does include the storage box. And I will show you that in the next video too, okay? All right, piece D, 6 3/4 by 10. You're scoring on the 10-inch side at 1/2 inch. Piece E is 5 3/4 by 8 1/2. You're scoring on the 8 1/2 inch side at 1/2 inch. Apply your tape to the indented side. Fold and burnish. Fold and burnish. Okay. I hope you guys can't hear my washer. I didn't even think about it. All right. Piece D, I'm going to flip it around like this. Okay, piece D. So, oh, that's a lawnmower. Maybe I better... Sorry about that. My husband's out mowing. So, I'm lining it from side to side, which is about 1/2 inch, 3/8 of an inch. Just be mindful. You got your 1/2 inch gussets, okay? So you're lining it up from the inside markings. Place it right at the top. Take your tape off. Okay. Piece E is right on top of piece D, and you're lining it up with piece D. Okay, you're lining it up with piece D right on top and right at the top. Okay. Make sure your piece C is on your right hand side. Okay. And if you mess it up, you're just going to flip it around. Okay? So just flip it around. Okay? Because you want the bigger piece is what's folding. That's what's going to be your cover. Okay? So if you happen to get it mixed up, just flip it around. Okay? Or you can just close it differently. Okay? So if your big piece is over here, then you're just going to close it like that. Okay? It really doesn't matter, really. All right, piece F. You need 2 of these at 6 1/2 by 10. Score on the 6 1/2 inch side at 1/2 inch. 2 of these, please. You're going to apply your tape on the indented side. Do this to both pieces, please. I hope you guys enjoy this series. These are really quick, easy folios to make. And I hope you go purchase the tutorial because all 12 of them in that box is really pretty cool. Piece G, you need 2 of these. They're 5 1/2 by 7. Score on the 5 1/2 inch side at 1/2 inch. You're applying your tape to the indented side. You need 2 of these pieces, please. Okay. Here, I'll put these just in case you need to get it wrote down. Okay. But these are, I mean, these really are very quick, easy. They will hold 20 to 30 photos. And piece H. I don't have all my pieces, do I? Piece H is 4 3/4 by 7. You're scoring on the 4 3/4 inch side at 1/2 inch. And I'm gonna have to double check. I think I'm missing some pieces. All right. I am. I'm missing the pocket, the 3 1/2 by 11. Duh. And I don't know why I have piece H here. I wonder if I got, just a second. Let me check this out. 5 1/2 by 7, yes. And then we have our flip here. So just a second, bear with me. Piece F. But I don't have, and we don't, scratch piece H. I don't know why I have that on there. I must have got it mixed up. Scratch piece H. But you do need 2 pieces. I may steal. Maybe I have them. Oh well. We'll just cut them. 3 1/2 by 11. 3 1/2 by 11. Okay. You need 2 of these. 3 1/2 by 11. Okay. I'm going to make sure my paper is at 11. Because I have found out this paper has not been a true 8 1/2 by 11. Always check your paper. Because I'll tell you what, that little piece like that can really mess you up. Really mess you up. Always make it a habit to check your paper. Okay. All right. So get your scoreboard out and let's score these. These are pockets. So on the 3 1/2 inch side, you're scoring 1/2 inch or at 3, which, however, if you want to do it here or here, it's just easier here for me. Okay. And then you're scoring 1/2 inch on each end. Okay, 1/2 inch on each end. Do this to both pieces. Okay, both pieces, please. Oops, I almost scored that wrong. Whew, that would not have been good. Okay, so let me piece H, and it's 3 1/2 by 11. Okay, and then you scoring on 11 inch side at 1/2 inch on each end, and 3 1/2 inch side at 1/2 inch. Okay, these are a pocket. All right. All right, let's get our tape on these. Let's get our tape. Again, you're putting the tape on the indented side. Okay, the indented side on both of these pieces. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I should have checked, but nope, I didn't. I just cut and scored. Of course, I may have the old cutting guide too, because I added these during our Facebook Live class where I taught how to do these. So, I may have the old one and didn't print me off a new one, because I did add a few things. All right, when we scored, we formed an X. you're going to cut right through that X. Right through that X. This reduces bulk in our album. Okay? Right through that X. Alright. Now you're going to fold. Fold and burnish. Okay? Do this to both pieces. Okay? And your corners should just meet up. You can tell when you're burnishing if your corners do not meet up. And if they do not meet up, just kind of recut them. Okay? So piece G, fold and burnish. Do that to both pieces, please. And the same thing to F. Same thing to F. And I am going to taper these corners just to your score line. Just up to that score line. That way it doesn't show the construction so bad. Okay, I'm just cutting up to that score line. Boy, I can't hardly see that. I'm going to have to get some new glasses. Alright, we got all our pieces. Let's put this together. Alright, make sure your A, I guess it doesn't matter. Just make sure you're at top here. Okay, this is piece E and D is at top here. Okay, let's work on side A. This is piece A. Okay, so I need piece F first. It's going to go right here. And you're putting it about 1/8 of an inch away from your score line. 1/8 of an inch away from your score line. Okay, 1/8 of an inch. Now this pocket should fit right here. It should fit. And I think, let me look, where is my, did I offset that? Yes, I did. I offset it by 1/2 inch. I thought I did. So, you're off, here's your the edge of your piece F. I am placing piece H 1/2 inch. Now you can place it right on top, or you can do 1/2 inch, and then that way my bulk isn't all right there. Plus it gives you a little bit decorational element, and I like that. Okay, when you got it, take the tape off and stick her down. There we go. And give her a punish. Yay. Piece G is going to go right here. Now I think I rounded my corners. Let me look. Yep, I did. I rounded my corners. So, totally up to you. A rounded corner will take a beating better than a squared corner. Just line it up from top to bottom. Apply it right here along this edge. And that's it. That side's done. Yay. Let's get our other side done. Oops. Piece F. Working on side C now. 1/8 of an inch away from our gusset. 1/8 of an inch away from our gusset. Apply your tape, or take your tape off and apply it. Piece H. Again, 1/2 an inch. I'm going to set it about 1/2 inch away. And the reason I kind of like doing that, it reduces the bulk right here. Plus, it gives you a little bit decorating aspect. You can stick a 3/8 or 1/4 inch strip of design paper here, and it just wows your project. I've been doing that a lot here lately. It just adds something different. Plus it helps reduce the bulk right there. So that serves two purposes, I guess. Looks pretty and stability. All right, now I gotta move this here so I can put this here, and I want to round my corners again. All right, let's stick this down. And you're lining it up from top to bottom. All right, beautiful. Love it. You got plenty of room, plenty of room. So you open it up, you have a flip, a pocket, and a flip. You have a little waterfall here, and then you have a flip, a pocket, and that. Ain't that wonderful? Wonderful. I love it. All right, that is folio number 2. I will be teaching you how to make 3 and 4 yet, so keep an eye out for that. Make sure you have your notification bell turned on, and then that way you always get notified when I upload a video and or a album share of some sort. So yes, and go grab your tutorial if you would like to make all 12 of these. In the next video number 3, I will bring in the box and I will show you what the box looks like, because it's fabulous too. All right, see you in the next video, and as always, keep scrapping. Bye bye.